In chapter 2761, Duncan sat silently, concealing his self doubt to avoid distressing Liberty. His reticence masked his internal struggles, knowing Liberty would only offer him words of encouragement. Liberty, attentive and caring, meticulously cleaned the hotel's electric kettle, boiled water, and prepared a cup of rose green tea for him, placing it carefully on the bedside counter and cautioning him about the hot water. The tranquility of the moment was interrupted by the ringing of Liberty's cell phone. Seeing that the caller was her sister Serenity, she quickly answered, concern for her sister evident in her voice. However, it was Sonny, who greeted her, sounding aggrieved. Her heart warmed as she teased him for finally calling his mother, but his next words revealed his distress. He felt wronged, believing Uncle Louis had secretly visited Liberty without informing him. He recounted how he had wanted to introduce his friend Titus to Duncan, only to learn from Grandma Louis that Duncan had gone to see her. This perceived slight deeply hurt Sonny, who had trusted Duncan's promise to take him to visit Liberty via private jet whenever he missed her. Liberty listened empathetically, understanding Sonny's feelings of betrayal. She explained to him that Duncan's trip coincided with her own business travel, hence, he hadn't taken him along. Despite her explanation, the little boy remained unconvinced and insisted on speaking to Duncan directly. She handed the phone to Duncan, who explained that his trip was indeed a last minute business trip and not a deliberate attempt to exclude him. The little boy's grievances were rooted in his sensitivity to adult actions and promises. Despite his tender age, he was perceptive and aware, recognizing the sincerity in Duncan compared to his father Hank. Hank's frequent criticisms of Duncan did little to sway Sony's favorable opinion of Duncan, who Sony found to be genuinely kind and caring. Liberty, balancing her roles as a mother and a professional, managed the situation with grace, easing the little boy's distress while facilitating communication between him and Duncan. This interaction highlighted the intricate dynamics of their relationships, where promises held significant emotional weight, especially for a young child like Sony. Sony, having taken a day off from the kindergarten under Serenity's care, momentarily forgot his own leave of absence. His persistence in seeking reassurance from Duncan underscored his need for emotional stability and honesty from the adults in his life. Duncan, understanding the depth of his feelings, patiently reiterated that his business trip and visit to Liberty were purely coincidental,